is one's first Ecuadorian mixed martial artist. We have started round number 1.
Shamil Gasanov has been working hard out there in Russia. He's been training with the Russian national kickboxing team for this one. Spent a lot of time working on the striking, and he wants to show it here tonight as Canarte lands a nice low kick, moving the lower body. Gasanov did not like that, and immediately shot in, gets control. Now Canarte does not want to give up the back, right? Gasanov's going to try to follow the back position, try to get the hooks in. Canarte gives up side control, drops to his back.
Shamil Gasanov has 4 finishes in the first minute. All of his finishes have been in round number 1.
Oh, good job by Canarte to defend so far, right? He's methodical as a grappler, but good job by Canarte to get back into full guard. His arm's trapped, but he's able to free it. Now we can start working some of his own ground game from the bottom.
In half guard is Shamil Gasanov.
Gasanov's very good at passing guard. He's got a knee slice that's very difficult to stop. Look at him reaching underneath to grab the foot, right? Now he just slides across. Look at that.
Gasanov, he's so smooth, Mitch.
I thought he was gonna get past the guard, but that just goes to show you just how good Canarte is on the bottom. That was a tricky little attempt right there from Gasanov to try to pass the guard, but Canarte was able to stop that.
Right now, if you're Canarte, what would you like to see, Mitch?
I'm impressed so far, right? Because when Shamil Gasanov gets a hold of your back, you are in trouble, deep, deep trouble, because you know the Cobra is about to try to choke you out. But Canarte's staying very composed. He's not rushing. He's not exposing himself. He turns onto his side, which is the correct way to go. He might want to try to dig an underhook with his right hand and get underneath the arm of Gasanov so he can try to avoid this. He doesn't want to get put flat on his back. That's a bad spot to be in. But there he is. Now he digs the underhook with his right hand. Now he can get onto his side. But Shamil's going to try to follow him. Yep. But good job by Canarte as Shamil Gasanov starts yanking on his head, trying to get him back up. But a beautiful job by Canarte to defend and do very well.
And that just goes to show the ability of Canarte. Not many guys, when Gasanov puts you down, you stay down, and Canarte was able to rise to his feet.
Yes, that's a huge confidence boost for Canarte. Right there, to stop one of the most dangerous back takers in the game. Shoots in. He doesn't like to stand with Canarte. Canarte's got power, especially in that right hand. This is the path to least resistance as he charges through the ropes.
Right now, Canarte and Gasanov will be reset positioning-wise.
No.
Canarte has 6 finishes on his record as well.
Gasanov defending that number 5 spot next to his name. Canarte tries to dig to the body. Lunge forward a little bit there to try to land that right hand. Gasanov spinning back kick. Presses Canarte up against those ropes. Looking to reap out that leg. Try to get a trip. Gasanov, as Canarte uses the whizzer, try to whizzer kick his way to a takedown of his own, but he's forced to grapple right now with Gasanov. But good job by Canarte with the takedown defense to keep this thing on the feet so far.
Under a minute remaining in the first round. So far, it is clear that Canarte is not going to allow Gasanov to steamroll him.
Nope, he's in it. He's doing a good job, but he's forced to play Gasanov's game. He's playing defense, right? And there's no points scored on defense unless you start takedown defense, right? You don't get a lot of points for defending submissions, right? And that was a great takedown from Gasanov, right? But immediately, good use of the underhook, gets back to his feet, and gets right back up to the top. But Gasanov does a great job of following Canarte's momentum and reversing the position as he's looking for a choke.
As Canarte tries to get a little bit of momentum rising to his feet, now looking for a takedown is Canarte. I don't know how much that'll serve him, but he gets it. Look at that.
Good job with the single leg, turning the pipe.
Looking her cake onto the neck is Gasanov of Canarte. And that'll end the first round. But Gasanov,
He's losing too many points on the ground. He needs to keep this thing standing and let go with some of those shots. To do that, he's gonna have to stay moving. Utilize the jab, get on the footwork. Don't stand right in front of Gasanov like this. Nice leg kick, though.
it is evident that Canarte has to get busy. There's a right hand by Gasanov. Just goes to show that he's been working with the Russian national kickboxing team, as you pointed out, Mitch.
Yeah, but when Canarte stands in front of him, he gives him this opportunity. Right, but that's Canarte's kind of style, right? Good roll through there to avoid getting his back taken. As Gasanov's able to settle down into side control, looking to advance his position.
Now Gasanov goes to work, and this is his world without question.
Yeah, so Canarte is going to try to turn over, going to try to dig that underhook on the right side. Right, look to frame, get back to his knees, work his way back up to his feet, attack that single leg. Can Gasanov find an answer for it? He's trapping the right arm, so Canarte's not able to dig underneath as yet. But Canarte's trying with that right arm, trying to get underneath the arm. Oh, he's going to turn out the wrong way. Doesn't want to go that way against Gasanov. But he might know something I don't.
Now some ground and pound, close distance by Shamil Gasanov.
Gasanov has such a grueling style. You have to be able to stop his takedown and keep the fight where you want. Or if you do get taken to the ground, you have to be very active like Gary Tonin was. Gary Tonin was able to turn that defense into offense by getting the, the knee bar. But there's levels to the world of grappling, and Gary Tonin is top tier.
And for Shamil Gasanov, he started training in freestyle wrestling from the age of 10. And he has really been showcasing his ability. Now he has the back of Aaron Canarte, and this is a position that Canarte has to avoid. The rear naked choke is in. Likely only a matter of time. Can Gasanov end the night of one? Aaron Canarte, the rear naked choke is there. Can Shamil Gasanov finish off Aaron Canarte of Ecuador? He's cranking on the rear naked choke. Gasanov trying to finish off Canarte. Canarte fighting very hard. Look at this. I'm mesmerized by the ability of Canarte to get past and still work through this bad spot. Gasanov looking to crank on it again. The rear naked choke is there. Can he finish off Aaron Canarte to get the 12th finish of his career? But Canarte still not going to raise. The rear naked choke is being applied by Shamil Gasanov. Canarte still not tapping, still not giving up, showing his resiliency. And Gasanov has been unable to put him away. My goodness, Mitch.
Canarte, he is able to survive the rear naked choke of Shamil Gasanov. That is such an impressive feat. Great job peeling off the hands, defending so well. And an escape. Canarte, very impressive.
Unbelievable defense and composure and poise that we saw by Canarte, but it is clear that Gasanov is in firm control.
Wow, Canarte. Great job of defending the submission. Gasanov has 9 submissions out of his 14 wins. Such an impressive finisher, especially when he gets on your back and gets those hands locked. How tough is Canarte? Very impressive. But again, it's one-way traffic right now, and it's all headed to Dagestan, Russia via the Cobra. Shamil Gasanov, very aggressive. Looking for that finish, controlling the grappling so far, has 1 minute left here in this second round.
Mitch, most times than not, that finish is off going to put it. Now the guillotine choke now for Gasanov. Gasanov now on top in full mount. He's going to throw some strikes from on top, or trying to do so, but Canarte moving well.
Yeah, Canarte is doing a good job. He's been very well schooled in his grappling defense, but that's it. He's just being forced on the defensive, not able to get any of his own offense off.
Under 20 seconds remaining in the second round, but Aaron Canarte showcasing his durability and his mentality. Now a knee by Gasanov. Gasanov's in control, but Canarte will likely see the third round.
Most likely, he's doing a great job. He was able to survive the back, survive the choke, looked remarkably composed.
Not down to really turn the tables, but he's got to start now, Mitch.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of points on the board for Shamil Gasanov. Canarte needs something significant, needs to stop the takedown, keep this thing on the feet, set that big right hand up.
Third and final round between number 5 ranked Shamil Gasanov and Aaron Canarte of Ecuador.
That was a clean right hand landed by Canarte, caught the chin. Gasanov trying to stomp on the legs of Canarte. Canarte's being active and aggressive here. I'd like to see him throw uppercuts. Yeah, not abandon that. That weapon straight up the middle, knees and uppercuts, trying to get Shamil Gasanov coming up the middle.
Canarte wanting to maintain his vertical base as Gasanov steadfast in trying to secure the takedown.
Needs to separate those legs, push down on the head, peels the chin up like that. That's good. At least now he's just fighting the upper body attacks. Doesn't have to worry about his legs so much unless Shamil Gasanov takes that right leg and tries to wrap it around the leg of Canarte for a trip. Yep, and there it is. He's trying it. Good job by Canarte to defend.
Inside.
Gasanov driving in for a double leg deep here, able to capture the legs, turn the corner, and put Canarte back down.
And for Canarte, he's got to be thinking, I have 3 minutes and 30 seconds to try to reverse my fortunes here.
Time is definitely not on his side as he gives up the back yet again. Gasanov staying on that pressure, keeping the grind going. Canarte able to work his way back up to his feet, though. Now he's got a hand fight, create some separation.
Inside, inside.
Gasanov's gonna try to drag him back down.
Head inside.
Reaping out the
Head
legs.
inside.
Canarte's doing a good job with the balance. Trying to separate the hands, hand fights, get some separation. Now he turns, he tries to go chest to chest as Gasanov drops in to attack a leg.
Gasanov looking to secure the double leg takedown, and he puts Canarte down on the canvas.
Yeah, it's hard to stop Gasanov when he gets those hands locked together. You have to keep a very wide base, force him to go single and then defend that. Because once you let him get those hands locked, it's usually a ticket to the ground. Now Gasanov's got body control with the hooks in, looking for that rear naked choke again. He's got 2 minutes to find it.
Gasanov trying to put that right arm underneath the chin. A rear naked choke attempt again for Gasanov. This time, can he finish it? Can he finally end the night of Aaron Canarte here? Gasanov cranking on the rear naked choke attempt. He had it deep in the second. Can he finish him off here in the third? Or can Canarte continue to showcase his durability? And he does so again, avoiding the rear naked choke. But again, Gasanov steadfast, going back to the rear naked choke attempt. Now Gasanov in full mount on Aaron Canarte.
And Gasanov needs to be able to go palm to palm and create a little bit more torque. Canarte has very good rear naked choke defense.
Head inside.
Able to work his way back
Head
up to
inside.
the feet.
Come back inside.
And we get to do it all over again. Let's see if Gasanov can drag him back down. Good hand separation coming from Canarte as he tries to pry apart the vice grip of Gasanov. And he does, and Gasanov's just so good at making you think, right? He's trying to reap out the legs. He's always getting you to worry about that takedown. So as you defend one thing, the legs are coming in, then he gets the hands locked, and he takes you back down to the ground.
Under a minute remaining. Time is as of the essence for Aaron Canarte. For Shamil Gasanov, likely with a sizable lead here in this matchup against Aaron Canarte.
Yeah, he's definitely got the lead, but I know he wants the finish. I know he wanted to make a statement in this fight and start working his way back up to getting, one of the 4 people that are above him in the rankings. Drags him down again, just ragdolling Canarte.
And Shamil Gasanov still in firm control, inside control against Aaron Canarte. Both the heart and the will of Aaron Canarte cannot be questioned, but it was just a clinical performance by Shamil Gasanov as he tries to turn up the heat in this final moments of this third and final round. Shamil Gasanov in firm control against Aaron Canarte, and a knee to boot. That ends the fight, and we will go to the scorecards, but Shamil Gasanov showcasing his world-class grappling ability here, Mitch.
Yeah, great use of the grappling when he needed it the most. It was always there for him. I know he wanted to show his striking, but the path of least resistance was to grapple with Canarte, and he did that, able to show domination for the 15 minutes, and really looked good out there when it counted the most.
Well, for Canarte, I know he's disappointed, but he certainly showed growth, even in the fact that typically guys get finished when you have Shamil Gasanov on your back and such a rear naked choke attempt. So he gave himself a chance, but there's a reason why Shamil Gasanov is known as the Cobra.
Great point, Ray.
And for Shamil Gasanov, likely going to elevate his record, Mitch, to 15 victories. And you know that he has his sights set on taking on the upper echelon in the division. With the verdict, here is Dom Lau.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of battle, we turn now to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges have scored this contest in favor of your winner by unanimous decision, Shamil Gasanov.